Hello stock gurus and welcome to another episode. My name is James. We're going to hit 30,000 subscribers today, which is amazing. 30,000. We were just 10,000 2 months ago, so it's huge growth this channel. It took 7 months to get to 10,000 and then was 5 months to get to 10,000 subscribers. And then in just 2 months, we've gone from 10,000 to 30,000 subscribers. So it's going really quick, which is amazing. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is James. I was early investor in Tesla, Match Group, the company that owns Tinder, PayPal, Uber, and then for the last 10 years, I've been teaching investing to students. I have a very specific strategy, and it's the best strategy that I've found in my 17 years of investing experience, and it can grow even small amounts of money into large amounts of money. It's investing consistently in amazing companies with high profit margins, high revenues, companies that are growing year on year, companies that you want to hold on for 10, 20 years. Companies that you see changing the world in the future, like I picked Tesla. Uber is my next one, I believe. We're already up 100% since I started making videos on this channel, and many other companies. This is the watch list of companies that we've been looking at on tradingview.com. We had a really cool day yesterday in the market, actually, but it doesn't really matter. It means for the long term, what we expect to happen in 1 to 5 years. It's like back when Tesla in 2015, when I was telling everyone to buy Tesla as much as I could, I saw the potential of Tesla at $80. It was like talking about the difference between $100 and $80 and $100. Now Tesla is $4,500 a share. So you're looking to buy companies. What a share is, what a stock is when you're buying in the stock market. It's not that hard to buy. I teach you how in the Stock Guru Mastercourse, www.stockguru.us. You set up a broker in your country. I teach you the best brokers for you in your country. Then you transfer money to that broker. These are big established companies. Charles Schwab is one of the biggest brokers in the world. That's the one I recommend the most, which we'll talk about later. To see everything, check it out in the course, www.stockguru.us. It's 8 lessons. It goes for 8 days. Most students watch it in 2 days. You can see some reviews from my students here, many of them becoming millionaires, multi-millionaires. I have a student that has 22 million. We're going to get him to 100 million. There's many millionaire students. Today in the live, Stayfly became a millionaire. Dr. Elliot and his wife became millionaires, which is awesome. We also have a chat group there's 60 people in this chat group. I created a member chat group, chat.stockguru.us. There's 60 people in there. 15 of them are millionaires. 5 of them are multi-millionaires. So it's amazing. Join that chat group. So these are the companies we're looking at. Uber up yesterday 7%, which is huge. NTL up 10%. Uber is one of my biggest holdings, and it's my favorite company for February, for the next decade. I just see massive. Uber is very close to its IPO price, now a bit higher because it jumped 7%, but it IPO'd in 2019 and it's close to its IPO price. This is the biggest employer in the world. Unofficially, Uber has 3 million drivers working for them. 3 million people work for Uber. That's the biggest employer in the world, unofficially. But they IPO'd here in 2019. They IPO'd, the company came out, IPO means initial public offering. This is the price of Uber over time. This is Uber, the company I'm using, tradingview.com. This is the price of Uber over time. Don't look, if you're panicking in these charts, don't panic. I've taught tens of thousands of people how to do this. You're going to learn how to do this in this video. I have an amazing way to transfer a lot of information and teachings in a very quick way. Even though if you think I'm rushing and not understanding it, trust me, you'll get it. It's forming a big cup and handle also, if you know technical analysis. It's ready to explode up. But this is the price when Uber IPO'd. When it came out, the company in $36 in May 2019. Then the price went down to a low during COVID of $8. Or $13. So it went from $30 down to $13, and then it's recovered massively back up to $56. We were buying it a lot, around $20 to $28 if you've been following this channel. So big congratulations everyone who's been buying. We've been dollar cost averaging into Uber, and I'm buying a lot of it. But that's the IPO price. So it came out. The high of the IPO was the month after, it went to $40. So right now we're at $56. So nearly 2 years after, it's only gone up $10. And this is the biggest employer in the world. And because of COVID, the price has been massively repressed. And while you're looking at this, anyway, this is one of my favorites. I made a video on this yesterday. Check it out on the channel, in the Stock Guru Mastercourse. In the channel, you can see the video I made on Uber yesterday. It is my favorite company for the next decade. It's going to be a mega company, and I think it's got potential of times 40. Potential. It's one of my favorites. So that's Uber. Now I'm looking at today. Let's find. Whoa, Ethereum is going up to those targets. Let's go back into Ethereum because I made a video. So today's video is on Ethereum. Ethereum is one of the cryptocurrencies that I do like. If you've been following this channel, I was telling everyone to buy Bitcoin in July at $9,000 because I saw imminent movements. Now it's $35,000. So you made huge gains there. And I was predicting Ethereum. We were talking about it in a live at around $800, and I did see that it was forming also a giant cup and handle. Handle, when it blows out to the upside, to the distance of the base of the cup. So the targets for Ethereum are actually pretty high. It's not this one. That's another thing. It's the target here. It's 2,400. So cup, handle, and then it moves up. Target is 2,400 for Ethereum. And since we made that video at 800 or 900 in the live, sorry, when we talked about it in the live, it's now at 1,555. Cool, 555. You know, I like those numbers. So it looks like Ethereum is going up. The RSI and the stochastic, what these are, I'm using very specific indicators to follow along to these charts and do this while you watch at home. You can follow along with me. I'm doing this all on my phone, buying stocks, making all these videos, having 30,000 people. 30,000 people are watching me right now. It's the size of Wimbledon Stadium. So I'm talking to an entire stadium right now on this channel every day. 30,000 people watching the videos on this channel. So big hello to you. I'm talking to a stadium. It's pretty cool. Wimbledon Stadium. I want to try and get to Woodstock. I figured out that Woodstock, I saw a picture, it's 300,000 people went to Woodstock. So I'm trying to get there next week, possibly, from 30,000 to 300,000. Let's see if we can do it. I like setting hard targets. So when the RSI and stochastic are above the dotted lines, it means this company is expensive, or this asset below the dotted lines, it's cheap. People are playing VR right now. This is my house. This is Faye playing VR and kicking some ass, shooting stuff. This is our friend's kid shooting stuff. This is the view. This house is amazing. You check out my lives. I've taken tours through the house for people. It's really cool. I love this house, the design of it and stuff. And okay, back to the chart. So that's Ethereum. When they're above the dotted lines, it means its asset's expensive. Below the dotted lines, it means it's cheap. So right now, Ethereum is off the charts on the RSI. So that means you need to be careful here. You need a dollar cost average, DCA, because when the RSI is very overbought like this, it means it can correct down. And I think it still hasn't really made too big of a handle. It could make a bigger one. So it could come down, go like this, go down to even 1,127 and form a giant cup and handle that launches it. So be prepared. It could come down to 1,365 or even 1,127, but I don't think so. We're going to go into the closer now. We're going to zoom in. So that was the all-time Ethereum. That was the previous high of Ethereum in 2017, cryptocurrency explosion up in 2017-18. We went to 1,400. So we're at a new all-time high. And usually when it breaks a previous all-time high, it has big movements up. So now we zoom into Ethereum. We go 1 year. Now we zoomed in. Now we're going to look at what's going to happen to Ethereum over the next few trading days and weeks. And what I'm seeing is a very big pattern that we drew in last time. And this is what had the targets. We also had secondary targets. So we had this big target from the cup and handle, which was 2,400 that I talked about just now. And we also had this second target. So we zoomed in. Now each of these candlesticks are 1 day. Before, each of them were 1 month. But now they're 1 day. We zoomed in. And this is the price of Ethereum getting tighter and tighter in this ascending wedge. And the way an ascending wedge breaks is when it breaks from the base of the triangle, it goes up to the it moves usually upwards to the base of the triangle. So the targets for Ethereum are around $2,000 in the short term. And since that, it did look like it got tighter, it broke out, but it hasn't had, it's getting volume. Volume is rising. It didn't have too much of an explosion, but it could be imminent. So we're going to see how that plays out. The RSI is turning up, stochastic's turning up, volume is coming in, squeeze mob is going green, all indicators of a buy. Ethereum is still going up. It's new all-time highs, so the targets are still in play. It can play out by around 6th of February. It looks like it's happening soon, but the targets are $1,900. The long-term target with that big cup and handle is $2,400. But in the long term, I really like Ethereum as one of the cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. I see Bitcoin becoming $1 million a Bitcoin. I think Ethereum is also going to be one of the big, they have huge potential. Ethereum can go to $10,000 a Bitcoin, $10,000 Ethereum. And especially with inflation, you want to be investing every month. You want to take your pay, take your money, sell your car, sell your house if you have been selling them, instead of wasting the money, instead of gambling with the money, instead of buying cool, like expensive stuff. Better to buy stocks in companies. Keep buying them every month. Diversify. Buy 10 companies I teach, 5 in diversified industries, 5 in the industry you know and love. So diversified means construction, medical, transportation, etc. 5 you love, mind, tech, and biotech. I know I'm talking quick. I'm getting through a lot of information very quickly. You are learning this and you are understanding me and everything that I'm saying, and you're processing this. But to learn it in depth and from the start to the finish, I specifically created a course that thousands of people have taken and they've changed their lives. You can just see reviews from there, www.stockguru.us. Also the link in the description, pin comment, the Stock Guru Master Course. So this chart, now we zoomed in, now we're seeing more about Ethereum. So it broke out of that triangle, which is cool. And the reason I'm selling this course and pushing this course so hard is I don't want to keep giving people fish. That's not what this is about. You need to learn to fish. You need to do this for yourself. I'm already kind of retired. I'm going to keep doing this because I love this, but my goal is to set up a fund. We're working on SpaceX fund, which tomorrow I'm going to start giving out the link. We're going to have 100 million. Our goal is $100 million allocation pre-SpaceX IPO. So we get it before the IPO. The expected IPO is next year. So we have, it looks like we're having with the fund Top Tier Impact, $100 million pre-IPO. So I'm going to give a link out tomorrow on the videos. In the description, pinned comment will be a link that will explain this. It's a Google form that shows your interest, how much you would like to, if you are wanting to invest in this fund, how much you would like to invest, and your information. Then we'll be in contact. We'll get the numbers from the fund. I also see something here. It played out of that triangle, but it also is making something here. I didn't see it till just now, actually. See, that's cool, technical analysis. That's why I love technical analysis, actually. It's so fun to learn. Make sure you're doing the Stock Room Master course. I'm going to make, the course is showing you everything you need to know about stock market, from the financials, the balance sheets, the cash flow statements, but I am going to create a technical only course, purely technicals. Like the 8 lessons on the other course, the Stock Room Master course, is teaching you everything you need to know, and you need to know that first. Technicals is also beautiful, but the main thing is knowing the fundament, the whole picture, and that's what I teach in the Stock Room Master course. But then I'm going to make a technical only course. And technical analysis can be very fun. So I'm drawing trend lines. I'm touching as many points along the line as I can. So you know what that means now. I touched here, I touched here, I touched here, I touched here. On this one, I touched there, and it drew some trend lines. And so we had this big triangle that's here, but we also have a kind of ascending wedge, a big one. This is on the hourly candlesticks. So it's not really important. Like it's few dollar movements or $10 or $100 movements, but you're talking about the bigger picture, what we showed before. I can't zoom out more. I need to do it on the yearly candles. Shoot. This is the charts we're looking at. This is the bigger movements. These little movements, but it looks like Ethereum is about to explode up anyway. So now we extend these out, and now we extend these out, and then we're going to see some kind of picture. So there, it's kind of forming. So that's got that symmetrical triangle, the ascending wedge. And now here in this one, as if you can see it, I can get rid of some of these lines. We don't need this line. I'll try and clean up the charts a little bit. We don't need this line. We don't need that line anymore. That was a trend before that we were tracking with Ethereum. I've got to zoom in. Okay. And we don't need this under trend line. No, we need that one. It's a very small trend line. Okay, I can't get it. We'll just leave it there for now. And so this one, what it's doing, it's creating a wedge here. So the wedge, do you see it? It's like a, and when it gets tighter here, so that's by February 23rd. That point here is February 23rd. So it gets tighter, gets tighter here on February 23rd. But right now we don't see it. It is showing it's matching with the other side stochastic. They're going up, volume is coming in. It could either break out right now, or it could get tighter here, and then February 23rd break out, and again that target would be the base of this. But the goals are 2,000. Many different signals saying in the midterm 2,000. Beautiful. That's the technical analysis for Ethereum for today's trading day. I wouldn't short this at all. It is going to turn up and head up, and volume is coming in. The targets are pretty big. There doesn't seem to be any resistances. All-time new highs. So beautiful. I hope you liked this video. Check out on the channel. I made a video on Tesla, NEO, and Airbnb. So I hope you have a beautiful trading day. Everything you've seen here, the technicals you learn in the Stock Room Master course. And we have a new cool chat room. I really recommend you join it. Chat.stockguru.us. There's 15 millionaires in there, 5 multi-millionaires, and the chat group has 60 people. It's a Slack chat group. It's $49 a month. You get a 3-day free trial. Chat.stockguru.us. Join that group. Talk to the Ahmed's in there, 22 million, Pens in there, 6 million, heaps of experience in the stock market. Alan's in there, 1 million. heaps of experience in the stock market. I'm in there. There's just many people. And big congratulations again to Stay Fly hitting 1 million today, and Dr. Elliot and Anastasia hitting 1 million 2 days ago. We're making huge gains. Many students making amazing gains. And it's just short term, even though you're making huge gains now, beautiful, but it's the long term that we're looking at. We're targeting 40 times. Every time we're investing money, we want to buy companies that are going to 20 times or 40 times, really being us huge back return. This is James from Stock Guru. Have a beautiful trading day. Check out these videos. Check out the course so you understand everything I'm talking about. And I'll see you again tomorrow.